So if you want to start out animation in 2023 and you have no idea where to begin, well, this video is for you. I'm going to give you 3 areas to focus on to get your journey as a new animator started. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel, the channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation. And if that is you, welcome. You are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. And if you want to start out in animation, like the intro of this video says, you want to start out in 2023, you have no idea where to begin, well, I've got some great news. I've got video training. It is absolutely free. So in the description box below, there's a link. Just click there, sign up. And in this training, you will work alongside with me. And by the end of the video, you would have created your very own animation. And you will know the basics of animation. So it is a great starting point for you. So make sure you go and sign up and take that free video training. Now, as I've mentioned, if you are new to animation or you want to start out and you don't know what areas you should focus on first, because obviously you may be overwhelmed, you don't know where to start, there's so many things to consider, you have no idea. So this video is to give you 3 areas where you can focus on when you start out as a new animator. So the first one is very obvious, and that is to know your software. Just to know the software and to understand it will really take you a long way. Because, for example, let me give you a good example. I want to learn Blender. So a lot of videos on YouTube that is aimed towards beginners like me, they talk about certain terms that I don't know yet. There's things they talk about, meshes, nodes, all of those things. Someone who has never worked with a software won't know what those terminology really means. They don't know everything. So when you don't know the software, watching videos online won't really help you. So if you can first learn your software, maybe take an online course on Udemy, or purchase a software somewhere else. I know Udemy is quite cheap, so you can get quite good deals on Udemy. So maybe go and get yourself a course to learn the software first. That is a great starting point. So if you're new to animation, you don't know where to begin, I have created a YouTube videos on what is the best software to start out with. In my personal opinion, I've done a video for 2D animation and 3D animation. So if you want to do 2D animation, I have a recommendation for what software to use, and if you want to do 3D animation, again, I have a video with a recommendation of what software to use or to start off with. So the first thing is decide what software you want to use. I know for 3D animation, the industry standard is Maya, so maybe that is a good one. To start off with, maybe Blender is a good one to start off with because the software is absolutely free. So it really depends, first of all, what software you want to use, and then go and take some courses to learn the software first. If you know the software, then watching YouTube tutorials will make a lot more sense, first of all. And second of all, when you start to learn the 12 principles of animations, for example, and that will be way in the future on your animation journey. You're now just in the process of starting, but if you learn the principles of animation, then if you understand the software, you will know exactly how to implement or how to apply those 12 principles. But again, if you don't know your software, knowing the 12 principles of animation won't mean anything. So the first thing that I highly recommend you do is to know your software. Take some online courses, watch YouTube videos as well, to learn tricks and how to do certain things. But that's the first thing you should do. Decide what software you want to use and learn it as well as you can. Take some courses, etc. Then the second thing that you should focus on is to learn and understand keyframe animation, or what keyframe is. So that is very important, because you're going to work, when you animate, you're going to work with keyframes all the time. And one thing why this is so important, because if you don't understand keyframes, you're not going to get your timing right with your animation, because keyframe has a lot to do with timing as well. I've done a video on that as well, understanding keyframes and how it works, and how you can sort out your timing to get perfect timing every time. So this is something that you should also focus on, because if you don't understand keyframes, your animations won't look good, because your timing won't be right. So that's a second area that I would really focus on, and that is actually a very easy one to learn and understand, but then you need to practice it, to apply it, so that you can get good at timing. And that brings me to my third point, is practice. Start creating animations, start doing small projects by yourself. And I'm not saying go and start a TV animation series or a short film. Just create short projects for yourself. Maybe do one project which is a dialogue, so that you can get dialogue between two characters sorted, and you know how to do it, and so that you also know how to get emotion into your characters. So maybe get a very emotional scene that you can animate. That is maybe one project you can start off with. So that is not even a 1 minute animation project that you can just take and animate, or maybe take a scene from a movie. You've got the audio, and then try and animate or mimic that scene from the movie. That is one way that you can also practice. Maybe you can do a fighting scene, because there's a lot of action, so that will really help you with your timing. So there's a lot of small projects that you can undertake that will really improve your skills. So these are the 3 areas that I believe you should focus on when you are starting out your journey as an animator. Even if you've never animated before, I think these 3 points, or these 3 areas, is the perfect place for you to start off with. So again, if I can just summarize, the first one is to know your software. The second one is to understand keyframes, and then the last one is to practice. These are the 3 things that you should focus on, and once you've got that, then you can add on to that. Then you can learn the 12 principles of animations. That will really improve your animations again. And but the 12 principles of animation won't mean squad if you don't understand keyframing. I believe these 3 points is a great foundation for you to start out with, and then obviously you can build on top of that. You can watch other YouTube tutorials and learn new things, and that will really help you as well. But you need the foundation to build on, and I do believe this is the foundation for anyone starting out in animation. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, and feel free to go and sign up for that free video training if you are new to animation and you want to start out. And remember to hit the subscribe button, and also click on that little notification bell, so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. So from me, Ian, I will see you guys next week with another video. God bless and happy animating.